sorry in getting this video to you late, you guys. I fell sick. Hi guys, I'm not feeling well, so just excuse the sound of my voice. I wanted to update you all on what has happened. October 11, okay, the timeline was absolutely correct. What happened, October 11 gives us codes to prove it without a shadow of a doubt. Queen Elizabeth died September 8, and then we had another important Illuminati figure also died October 11th. Excuse my dog. Babylon's judgment was not complete September 8. They have been busy coding what happened since October 11, and that's what I'm going to show you today. They are definitely trying to cover it up. However, they are talking to each other in codes. So I can absolutely prove that this happened because of the codes that they're sharing with each other. Stay tuned. This is a very big story. Because of what happened, the days have been shortened as was promised to us. I want to explain something right now. The Lord has planned the gematria codes in a matrix. One thing connects to the other, to the other, to the other. So when something happens, something occurs, something is unlocked, then you get a new set of codes. So because of the death on October 11, I had a new set of codes to work with, and that led to me understanding the new codes now that the days have been shortened. This was always meant to be discovered, but that's how the unfolding and the revealing works, and that's why the light gets brighter until the day comes. Gematria is 100% absolutely part, or is the apocalypse, the unveiling and the revealing of God's plan and His will. Well, the days have been shortened and the 10 days of tribulation has become clear to me. I might not have time for that much on this time, and I still need to find codes to prove it 100%. So just hang in there, and this will take time. This is a big story. So because of what happened, the timeline has been shortened. And so the day configuration is different now because it has been shortened. In fact, it was decoding what happened on October 11, which led me to discover that code, which was always the intention. That's how God planned these codes to work. It's going to take me a few videos at least to explain all of this, but we have a little bit of time. This is going to be extremely creepy. So the Pope was in power March 13, 2013. All of a sudden on that day. To October 11 is 3,499 days. Okay. That is the code for Father Pope Francis killed, death, and sealed today. Lion of Judah, keys to kingdom, 3499. So that gematria code from the day that the Pope was elected and saw the smoke was that number of days, and that equaled Father Pope Francis killed, death, unsealed today, Lion of Judah, keys to kingdom, 3499. That code is as 10/11/2022, number of days. I will show you the codes that they put out to talk to each other, coding that the abyss was unlocked. Okay, cracked the code, the name, Mark of the Beast, Anarok, ARMN, Enikav, Barack Hussein Obama. His number is 666, code 5205 equals October 11, 2022. Shortly thereafter, I saw the following article. I want to explain to you how this is possible, how any of this could be possible. So, CERN and the Gematrix and the Beast computer are all hooked up together, okay, creating one system. It was planned that way they thought they were winning, but that's how they were going to be defeated. gematria for the number of the beast code in Revelation 13:18 explains that CERN is connected with Gematrix with the beast computer. So I saw this article in the Daily Mail. They were announcing someone's death. Okay, so I decoded it and I was shocked to find out who the codes were pointing to. I quickly realized that it was the Pope. October 11th, I saw this news on the Daily Mail. Angela Lansbury dies, age 96. Murder, She Wrote, and Beauty and the Beast. Interesting. Beauty and the Beast. Murder, She Wrote. This was a coded death. I don't know if she's dead or not, but this was coded, and there's a reason why they ran this story. We had a very, 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 very important Illuminati figurehead just die. They are not announcing the death like they did with Queen Elizabeth, but I am going to show you the codes that they're using. They're congruent. They're using the same codes in different places, the same exact words. There's a reason for that. So the Pope died October 11. We were expecting something to happen October 11. They are not disclosing the fact that he died, because disclosing the day that he died would reveal in code that we are starting the Great Tribulation. Okay. Queen Elizabeth death, 33 days apart from Jorge Mario Bergoglio death, unveiled. Biblical Great Tribulation, 5999. Confirmed, die September 8 and October 11, 2022. 5999. Look how precise that is. Queen Elizabeth death, 33 days apart from Jorge Mario Bergoglio death, unveiled. Biblical Great Tribulation, 5999. So I know it's going to be hard for some of you to believe because it didn't make the news, but I'm going to try to show you that they are coding it in secret. If they did disclose it, then it would reveal in code that the Great Tribulation has started, and they're trying to deceive people on where we're at in the timeline. The days of death between the Pope and the Queen is 33 days, and therein God had planned a code that reveals that their deaths are proof of the Great Tribulation. One more time, I want to read this code. Confirmed, die September 8 and October 11, 2022, 5999. Queen Elizabeth death, 33 days apart from Jorge Mario Bergoglio death, unveiled. Biblical Great Tribulation, 5999. So you can see that the codes confirm each other. Their deaths on certain day are proof that the Great Tribulation has begun. Mystery Babylon the Great, Elizabeth killed September 8, and he, Pope Francis Bergoglio, both died 4192. Their deaths, 33 days apart, confirmed. Great Tribulation began October 11, 4192. Look how specific the codes are. They confirm each other. So the beast rises up from the bottomless pit was the passage. Queen Elizabeth, Pope Francis, Jorge Mario Bergoglio reveal. Beast 666 hath killed them, eternally erased, 6803. Their deaths confirm the Great Tribulation began October 11, 2022. The code to the mark of Barack Hussein Obama, it's a specific one. Okay, it equals 4452. I will show you later that was the key of the abyss, and I will show you and prove it to you later. Okay, proof the Great Tribulation began October 11. Decodes, unlocking and releasing the fallen from the bottomless pit. Killed me, 4418. Pope Francis Jorge Mario Bergoglio killed when the abyss was opened, 4418. You see how gematria works? The codes reveal each other. Now you're going to see their codes that they've been putting out since October 11, which prove I am not making this up. So I'm going to show you that in the video that's coming up next. I just wanted to give you a little foregleam right now so that you know, I'm sure some of you are wondering what's going on at this time. because I did come forth saying, I think I've figured out the timeline. The timeline is correct, people. It is correct. All right. So, first of all, so we see it has something to do with the beast, right? All right, so here this is in quotes. Children of Dame Angela Lansbury announce mother died in her sleep, blah, 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 blah. They put codes in quotes. I've shown you that many times. So I took the direct quote. The children of Dame Angela Lansbury are sad to announce that their mother died peacefully in her sleep at home in Los Angeles at 1:30 a.m. today, Tuesday, October 11th, 2022, 6091. Okay, get ready. This is big news. This is 33 days after the Queen's death. The father is dismantling their system. That is what is happening. Because they hold demonic power within themselves through spells and so forth. So by killing these figureheads, a lot more is being done than you think. The Father Pope Francis fall dead. I can prove that they're using the same code other places, okay? The Father Pope Francis fall dead, dies October 11, 2022. In my video, I'm going to show you some pretty hard to deny truth. It's a code. It's quite a few codes of the 33 days of Queen Elizabeth, who was Mystery Babylon. So it confirms that she was Mystery Babylon. It confirms that they died 33 days apart, and then the codes all confirm each other. That's why God designed gematria, to prove these things to us, because we would be in a time of great deception. And so what gematria does is it's like a matrix web of codes. And so the codes have little bits and pieces that confirm each other. The correlation is where the revelation is. The correlation is the numbers that match. Okay, that's where we get the revelation. And so in the correlations, we'll find bits and pieces that verify this thing over here and then that thing over here. And then you start to get a full picture, and that's how gematria works. And how I've been able to uncover things is that the bits and pieces of information, I found out that Elizabeth was Mystery Babylon the Great through gematria, so through revelation, through gematria. And so once I used that code, I then used that code, and it confirmed that the Pope died 33 days from Mystery Babylon's death. Okay, so she was Mystery Babylon the Great. And her death was September 8th, 2022, 33 days from Pope. Okay, so the Father Pope Francis fall dead, dies October 11, 2022. Well, it has been 33 days. I know this might be hard for some of you because they haven't announced it, but I told you the reason why. And then that matches her code in the article. Okay. So there's going to be some other things here, coded things in this article, just a moment, that talk about their codes for Francis. All right, first piece of evidence I'd like to bring you. They're not going to disclose it yet, and I think the reason is why. There's even a code that I'm going to show you next time that says that they conceal it. The code it says they're concealing the death. Gematria is amazing. It's just simply amazing. It's obvious fingerprint of God for the last days. So September 8 to October 11 is 33 days. That's her death, okay, to October 11. 33 days, 1,390. Judgment, Pope Francis, 1,390 in gematria. So it was planned by God to happen 33 days apart, okay? There's a reason, because it confirms that we're in the Great Tribulation, because they're lying to us. It started, okay, the timeline is correct. Pope Francis died in judgment, as so did she. This is going to be important for So opened Hell's Gate, Queen Elizabeth. That's going to be important because that's what happened. Okay, so open Hell's Gate, Queen Elizabeth. It tells us what happened. All right, so open Hell's Gate, Queen Elizabeth 1390. 33 days between her deaths, 1390. We have judgment, Pope Francis. Babylon's getting judged right now. That's what's happening. So be in good cheer and be happy, people. Their system's being dismantled, as was promised. Okay, judgment, Pope Francis, 33 days from 2946. It tells us this is how gematria works, because I'm now going to use this code to find out what secrets are hidden for us regarding their deaths 33 days apart. So it says Queen Elizabeth, Buckingham Palace, that's where she died. The final countdown. The final countdown to what? The Great Tribulation. So 2946, the final countdown. And then that was equal to judgment, Pope Francis, 33 days from 2946. Okay, so this doesn't show that she died. I just want to show you the code. Equals Queen Elizabeth, Buckingham Palace, the final countdown, 2946. So I'm going to find what else is hidden for us. Just a moment. All right. I'm Mystery Babylon, that old serpent. Death, September 8, equals 2946. Judgment, Pope Francis, 33 days from, equals 2946 as well. So I'm Mystery Babylon, that old serpent. Death, September 8. We saw that those two dates of theirs and their names confirmed each other. September 8, October 11. So Queen Elizabeth equals 970, and so does Owl, by the way. But do you know how the Illuminati celebrities are always going around with the owl? You know, like Justin Bieber has the owl, and he says he couldn't talk to anyone and that it's a secret. First, we're going to focus on this code right here. Murder and the Beast, and that Murder, She Wrote, equals 1637. So here's where they begin coding about the Vatican. Throne of Satan is the Vatican, equals Murder, She Wrote. There's a reason why they used that code. It's because they knew who he was, right? There's a reason why they picked her on this day, October 11th, when this was. All right. Beauty and the Beast is coded because of the 7th seal, as you can see right there. Okay, the next code we're going to look at is how old this person was when she died. Angela Lansbury. Great Antichrist, Pope Francis, 1037. And then the code for her age at death, so died, age 96, equals 1037 as well. So they chose that individual very carefully for that. Okay, so Antichrist, Pope Francis, he definitely was. And then the date you can see there, so 2027, that equals, and then we get some more information. And except those days should be shortened. So this event had to do with the shortening of the days. October 11 to October 21 is a total of 10 days. Okay, so you see that code? It matches. Okay, we have this code. And then, okay, we have this, 1930. And then we have this parable that was told to us, arrayed in fine linen, clean and white. And this is the number for church. Okay. And then again, that matches this code. This is the point of this whole video, basically. Okay, we have 6068. So that's 10 days. And then we have, that's just basically, that's what happened. So it appears, 10 days later is October 21st, 22nd. The Lion of Judah opens the book. So is that the day he physically opens the book, is my question. And interesting, I find this quite fascinating. Antichrist, Pope Francis' death, October 11. Another code informed that he was the Antichrist, so that's how I knew to put that there. It equals 2027. I find it very interesting that 2027 equals October 22nd. So is that because those are the 10 days of tribulation to the rapture harpazzo of the saints? That's what I'm wondering, that they're linked together because of that. We will find out. So are these codes proof of the harpazo 10 days after tribulation begins? Because October 11 was identified as the beginning of the Great Tribulation. We understand that the scripture says we will have tribulation for 10 days. This is the gematria for October 21, 2022. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the book and loose the 7 seals thereof. 6068, that's 10 days after October 11, 2022, the beginning of Great Tribulation. Jesus, born on this day, and he is King of all nations, equals 2509. Lion open book, the appointed time, killed Pope Francis, October 11, 2509. Ye shall have tribulation 10 days, 2509. Michael, child, light, Tishri, 26, 2509. Okay, ye shall have tribulation 10 days. So you can see all the codes above. All of these things are connected, 2509. Lion open book, the appointed time, killed Francis, October 11, 2509. You shall have tribulation 10 days, 2509. Man-child, light, Tishri, 26, 2509. Guess what date that is? That is October 21st, 2022. So this is why I'm hoping on that date. It doesn't absolutely prove it, but maybe there are some clues here. So that is what I'm hoping for at the moment. Tishri 26 is October 21st this year. Michael, child, light, Tishri, 26, 2509. That is October 21st. Antichrist, Pope Francis' death, October 11 equals 2027. Okay, so look at this. And except those days should be shortened equals 2027. So it's very interesting that that code now links to that code, telling us that the days are shortened. I will show you next time what I think the days have been shortened to. Black trench coat that I need to show. This was in the Daily Mail, but somehow the article has disappeared. But the code stated black trench coat. Yeah, I can't find it, but you can see here he's wearing a royal blue. And there's a reason for that. And then she's wearing the black trench. I'm going to cover the royal blue in a moment, but I'm just going to do this really quick right now. Okay, the royal blue equals 778 plus 666 because the prophecy code is what did it. Okay, here is the code for royal blue. And then you could see that they paired it with this, okay, because the code is what did it. And then black trench, as you can see right there. is a trend. They're doing it in more than one article, which is what they do. Okay, here we go. Francis died 426. Okay, so look, I added the date 1491. The God of this world. Remember that scripture that says the God of this world is cast out? Well, watch. I added it to there. And then, so that equals the God of this world is cast out. And then we see there was a gift of what? Of prophecy. So we have a gift of prophecy. The code equals 666. But what does the rest say? Okay, so the God of this world, or this, plus is cast out. 2, 1, 3, 4 equals. Okay, so how did this happen? Okay, you're going to have to look at the decoder sheet because I can't say these words without getting the video taken down. So decode, demikpan, anarogue, enikav, prophecy, mark. Okay, so that. All right, shall decode demikpan. Start with this, then read that. Anarogue, that's what's been happening to the world. Enikav, that's what the solution was. Prophecy equals 666. Mark, code. So shall decode. I'm sorry, take out the code. Shall decode demikpan, anarogue, enikav, prophecy, mark 2134 equals. Pope Francis died October 11 is cast out 213. God of this world equals 1491. The God of this world is cast out October 11. The God of this world is cast out. 100% true. And the codes verify each other. It verifies that they're even trying to hide it. Black trench coat code. Okay, here's another black trench coat code. Pope Francis died 426. It equals black trench coat. So they've been putting the articles out like crazy, and I need to catch up. She's wearing a black trench coat, as you can see right there. There's a bunch of codes in this that are kind of crazy, but the way that they code such important events, in clothing is just nobody would ever assume. So she's pointing down to the pavement. Okay, so there's a reason for that. It's not just, it's for a reason. Pavement equals 941. Okay, 941 equals Decode King Michael prophecy code, prophecy being 666. Pavement, and then pavement equals 941, and I saw a bunch of them pointing down to the pavement. Decode King Michael prophecy code, okay? Prophecy equals 666. So that is 941, and that equals pavement. So talking about the 666 code that was decoded correctly. This is the microchip, the demikpan one with the ULF. There was another code that caused Elizabeth to die. Now, how did they die? Because they're all marked. They all took the mark, okay? And so they all have a kill shot in them. So they're able to be killed whenever the code tells them to. That's connected to the beast computer, that's connected to Gematrix, which is connected to all of this. It's crazy, but it's true. Okay, there's the code. Revealing black dress with strips of sequined bandage of fabric. Here is the dress. Revealing black dress with strips. The full code you'll see in a second. That's the dress there. That is there, coded into the article right there, okay? Revealing black dress. You can tell what the code is. It's the subject of what they're taking a picture of. Revealing black dress with strips of sequined bandage strips. Decodes code A Obama prophecy. Decode number of a beast code is the chain and key to the abyss. One more time, the code for the dress, 3298, as you can see. Decodes code A Obama 666 decode. Number of a beast code is the chain and key to the abyss, 3298. Why was there a key and chain needed? Okay, first of all, we needed a key to open the abyss, and then a chain was needed to chain and lock Satan in the abyss for 1,000 years. All right, here we have an article. She's wearing a $4,000 Gucci purse. Okay, this is all them coding what happened, like they always do. So $4,000. So we have $4,000. $4,000 is the code we're looking for. $4,000 equals Jesuit. So they code bits and pieces of the code. They throw them all out because they don't want people to figure it out. So when they just code something called Jesuit, how are people going to, besides them, because they know this is their religion, except they're on the dark side of it. So they know what they mean when they throw out all the numbers for Jesuit, for Pope, for his name, Francis. You know, that's how they do it. They throw out bits and pieces. And once you know what they're doing, you can put the pieces together. But vermilion purse, Gucci equals 1620, and then that equals okay, Judgment, Key to the Abyss, Open Door, September 8, October 11, 4157. Jesuit, Pope Francis, Gog, Magog, Queen Elizabeth, Mystery Babylon, 4157. Their names plus their secret identities, their code names that they had been given in the Bible, identifies the dates they died, plus that the key to the abyss was used and the door was opened. I'm going to show you the video I made on October 11 to explain the Pope Francis 33-day connection. But first, one more time, this is why they coded Mystery Babylon and Jesuit in the article. They know these secrets and have been hiding them from us. They know Queen Elizabeth and Pope Francis are Mystery Babylon and Gog of Magog. They know that putting those codes together reveals their dates of judgment as well. By coding just those short phrases, they convey a lot of messages to those in the know. And now you know. They can't hide their secrets anymore. Judgment, Key to the Abyss, Open Door, September 8, October 11, 4157. Jesuit, Pope Francis, Gog, Magog, Queen Elizabeth, Mystery Babylon, 4157. Halo and Ben Affleck codes. Okay, so they have been busy coding ever since October 11th, okay? We have, first of all, I would like you to notice his expression. They're mimers for Satan's kingdom, basically, is what their job is. Anyway, look at that look on his face. Look at that look on his face. So, they're miming. Article smitten. Okay, so there is a smitten code. So this is how they do the codes. Alright, it goes smitten. And then that's when you know when the code starts. So smitten Jennifer was captured gazing up at her husband. And then it's obvious that she's making a warm smirk. So that's how we know what those codes are, okay? Because people ask me, well, how do you know where the codes are at? That's how. It's just kind of self-explanatory. Okay, smitten Jennifer was captured gazing up at her new husband, 4911. 4911. All right, Kingdom. Spiritual Babylon being revealed. Yes, that's exactly what is happening right now, and they are communicating that is happening. This was the article that they used to code his death. All right, so Dame Angela Lansbury dies age 96. Well, the 96 is where the Magog code was, because they already knew that he was that. This is the first time I knew that. So 96 equals 993, and then Ogog L Vatican equals 993. That's why they coded the 96. Died age 96 is a code for unlocking the abyss. And then died age 96 is 1028. That equals 68. And this is going to connect to another stunt that they pulled, another coding stunt. Okay. Unlocked the abyss equals 1028. Okay. That's what this event was coding. We have 1028 days left with a code pointing to October 11. Okay, so 1028 equals 68 in gematria. The abyss equals 1028, and that's how many days were between Barack Obama's 61st birthday and October 11. So 1028 equals 68. That's why they did that, 1028. So unlocked the abyss equals 1028 as well, that code that we just saw. So that's why they were coding Barack Hussein Obama's birthday. 8/4/2022 was his 61st birthday. That's important in this. Okay, to 10/11/2022 equals 68 days. 68 spelled out in gematria equals 1028, as you can see was on her t-shirt. So then the rest of the code was unlock the abyss, 1028. All right. We have days left was the lettering left on her t-shirt. That equals 2245, okay? And then 2245. And then final days, Barack Obama, 61st birthday equals 2245. That's why they were doing the birth date code. Remember, I kept telling you they keep coding this birthday. I didn't understand it all the way. So that is why. 1028 equals died aged 96. Angela Lansbury code. 1028 equals unlocked the abyss. 68 equals 1028. It was 68 days from Barack Hussein Obama's 61st birthday to October 11, 2022. They were counting down the days to October 11, 2022. Okay, so why did they use this code, the 4911? Jennifer was smitten, blah, blah, blah. The Roman Catholic Church, Pope Francis, and then Spiritual Babylon is the Roman Catholic Church, Pope Francis, Queen Elizabeth, Mary, Kingdom being revealed, 4911. Okay, the reason why they're using that is actually part of another code. Okay, this is the Revelation 13:18 King James Version. This is the calculate the number of the beast, 666. Alright, so that matches this perfectly. Judgment, Kingdom, Spiritual Babylon, Queen Elizabeth Mary, September 8, died. The Roman Catholic Church, Pope Francis is Gog Magog, died October 11, 6788. That's why we were seeing the Gog Magog code. That's why they coded that, because they know who he is. Now we know. Okay, she was wearing a matching cowboy hat. She looked quite silly. She was wearing it with a gown. It doesn't really go together, but there's a reason why. I mean, who would wear that with that gown? Nobody. It looks ridiculous. They're just using it because they code clandestinely in gematria. Matching cowboy hat, 1712 equals Barack Hussein Obama, the little horn cast out. Now we know who the little horn is. 1712. Then if we add the date, October 11. So let's add the date. So if we add the date, October 11 to that code, Barack Hussein Obama, the little horn cast out, October 11, 2777. This is spiritual, folks. This is done spiritually, okay? Cracked the code of the mark, Lucifer's human name. So obviously that's Barack Hussein Obama. Overcome the beast and his image, 2777. This is proof of the date and time of this video. The Pope died today. You will see why I believe the Pope died today, October 11, 2022. This is the start of the Great Tribulation. They have not disclosed it to the public, yet they are speaking in Kabbalah codes like they always do to other Satanists, Kabbalists, to let each other know what happened. Code 4452-3139. Solve Barack Hussein Obama Anarok Enikaf Prophecy equaling 666-3139. Please consult the document. Reveals it solves the Barack Hussein Obama Enikaf 666 code right there. Okay, this is going to get us to, we're going to come back to this. It says that the key was held in the right hand. So I added 7 seals, and then this code equals 4452. Hold the key of David in right hand to prevail to release the 7 seals and open Chokmah code. That is wisdom. Do you remember Revelation 13:18? Let he who has wisdom calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. David, Elijah, rod of iron revealed, reign forever and ever. 4452. Remember this date. This day is the beginning of the Great Tribulation. Angel, the one having the key, chain, hand, dragon, Satan, key of bottomless pit, October 11th, 4452. Judgment, 33 days from Queen Elizabeth Windsor death, 4803. I have defined her as a mystery Babylon the Great and heard fallen. The date that she was fallen was September 8, 2022. Please watch my videos on that if you haven't seen it, okay? She is Mystery Babylon the Great and she has fallen September 8, 2022. So this says Judgment, 33 days from Queen Elizabeth Windsor death, 4803. And then we have 4803. As a snare, for as a snare it will come upon all those dwelling on the face of the whole earth, 4803. This is just for it will come as a snare upon all those dwelling on the face of the whole earth. They just scrambled the positioning a little bit. All right, so that is a parable about the time, the Great Tribulation. So it tells us 33 days from her death, it will come like a snare. So that's the snare. And this will prove to you later that Barack Hussein Obama is the beast. The mark is a mark of his name, the image of the beast. We're going to go over that later. I'm going to tell you what it is so that if you are here during the Great Tribulation and are not taken, that you do not take it. It's very, very important to know. Okay, this stunt was meant to code something from Barack Hussein Obama's 61st birthday. This was we have 1028 days left. A protester invades the French Open Court. I had told my subscribers that that they were coding Obama's birthday. I didn't know why, but they kept doing it, and I showed them all the codes for it, for a while, for like a month. I don't remember. I did a couple of videos in succession about it. And so here's one more way that they coded October 11th. So Derek Chauvin equals October 11. October 11 equals 8:46. That was 8 minutes and 46 seconds of George Floyd. And then George Floyd his birthday was October 14th, supposedly, which is 3 days after October 11. Okay, so that's 68 days from August 4 to October 11, by the way. And so if you look here, 10, 1028 equals 68 in gematria. Look at what we have here. Okay, so 68. So we can substitute 68 instead of 1028. We have days left is what's left in lettering, okay? We have days left equals 2245, okay? So we can just put 68 in here so that we remember. We have days left. Final days, Barack Obama's 61st birthday equals we have days left. So 68 final days, Barack Obama's 61st birthday. Let's count that. It's 68 days to October 11, okay? All right, so they're counting down to October 11. Something big happened today, folks. Very, very big. And they're trying to hide it from everyone, but God left us some clues that are undeniable. He created a link from Queen Elizabeth, who is Mystery Babylon's death on September 8, and then created a code that proves that the 33 days from her death to the death of the person who I'm going to tell you creates an undeniable link stating that it is the beginning of the Great Tribulation, okay? It's undeniable. All right, we had some news today. Someone died today. Angela Lansbury died, okay? Okay, we have Dame Angela Lansbury died. Okay, 1206 is the code we're looking for. It matches. Here's the code. Notice a few things, okay? The beast, all right? Okay, all right. Dame Angela Lansbury dies, aged 96. We have the code 1206. The Pope. Yes, the Pope. Jorge Mario Bergoglio equals 1206. And by the way, they already knew this code because this equals George Floyd. Yes, it does. They already knew this. George Perry Floyd is his full name. 1206. The quote here. So she was in Murder, She Wrote, and Beauty and the Beast. All right, 1637. Murder, She Wrote, 1637. And then we have Throne of Satan is the Vatican. They know this, okay? So, Bergoglio, all right? He is the Pope. So that's why they chose her. I don't know if they killed her or if she just died. But anyway. And then so we have Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast matches Seventh Seal, okay? Because that's what this is about. So the judgments are being poured out. There was a judgment on Queen Elizabeth, and just watch my videos to see that. Okay, number of beast, Barack Hussein Obama, Mark. Number of a man is, and then prophecy is 666. So I'm just going to put that right here to remind you. Equals 2605. There's a reason why they put this story. Dame Angela Lansbury dies, aged 96, 2065. This upcoming code is the code calculating the mark. October 11 was the key of David. 4452 was the 666 code of Barack Obama. The key of heaven, the key to heaven, key of David, October 11, Enikav, 4452. Now you know why the Enikavs are so important. Key of the abyss, number man, Enigraph, Enikav, the mark of the beast, Barack Hussein Obama, prophecy, which equals 666. That's why I put it there. 4452. Calculate name, image, Barack Hussein Obama, the number of his name, 666, the mark of the beast, 4452. This is the Apocalypse. Queen Elizabeth II death, September 8, broke gematria code. Barack Hussein Obama prophecy, which equals 666. Anytime you see that word, it equals 666. Just FYI. Okay, 4452. This is the Apocalypse. Pope Francis death, October 11. I revealed gematria, Barack Hussein Obama chip. 4452. Is decode Satan, Dragon Mark, Barack Hussein Obama, number of a man, the mark of the beast, 666. So here we have confirmation that this is the decode of the mark. Four 4452, calculate name, image, Barack Hussein Obama, the number of his name, 666, the mark of the beast, 4452. Next code is I lamb decoded code, and then you'll see the rest of the code. When removed that phrase, I lamb decoded code, it gives us a very important confirmation. I lamb decoded code, Devoke T9 AR radio frequency microchip implant. So that is the mark, okay? And so look what happens when you remove I lamb decoded code. We're left with Devoke T9 AR-NM and Influenza ENICAF radio frequency microchip 4253 equals decipher image of Barack Hussein Obama, the number of his name 666, the mark of the beast 4253, and then it confirms, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the book. That opened the book, that specific code of the mark of the beast. Okay, it is Devoke T9 AR-NM and Influenza ENICAF radio frequency microchip implant 4253. That is the mark. Consult the document decoder sheet that I have attached to this. Do not take this. If you are watching this and people have gone missing and you see this, you do not take this. Look at the decoder sheet, okay? Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the book. That was the key to open the book. Decipher image of Barack Hussein Obama, the number of his name 666, the mark of the beast. That is the image, the number of his name, and that is his mark. Again, it's Devoke T9, that's ARNM backwards, Influenza, that's, I've been working on this, and they talked about it coming in the fall of 2020, which is now. But it's the ULF, flip that word around, thing that comes with Devoke 19. They've been working on it. It's both. So old people usually take the ULF yearly or by season. Old people do die from the ULF, flip that word around. But they've been working on the Devoke 19 with the ULF. And going to have a 2-in-1, but this time it's going to come with the RFID. The reason how I know that that's the mark is I watched the WEF with Darth Vader and the other guy Boroloff, and they revealed that I'm going to release another video on that. So this, when they were talking about the 2-in-1, they also coded the mark of the beast in the right hand or the forehead with that, like around the same time. That's how I knew that was the mark. Angel, the one having the keychain hand. Dragon, Satan, key of bottomless pit, October 11th, 4452. Remember, there was an angel who had in his hand a key and a chain to the bottomless pit. Okay? October 11th. Something happened today. Big. Hold the key of David and right hand prevail to release the 7 seals and open Chokmah code, which is wisdom, and that was what the Revelation 13:18 code was. So what is it? I will release another video and that will give you more information and prove that Barack Hussein Obama is the beast, okay? I have also in the past, so just look in my video history. Calculate name, image, Barack Hussein Obama, the number of his name, 666, the mark of the beast. We were told that his number would be 666. We were told that there would be an image and then that he would be the beast. Just so you know that Barack Hussein Obama beast, this is important for you to know because this is coming up, all right? It'll be in my video. The WEF was discussing what's coming up in the fall 2022, and this is scrambled. In Ulf Enza, okay? That equals 821. In Ulf Enza, Devoke combo, Eni Cav. Just watch my video. Barack Hussein Obama beast. So that's the mark of his name. Do you get it? All right, so we know this equals the value for the mark of the beast. So what is it? This is what happened today. We're going to talk more about it later. Remember, this code, part of it equaled October 11. The mark of the beast will send you to eternal damnation. Throne, Satan, Vatican, killed. Pope Francis was killed today. They are all of one mind with the beast. They are linked up with the beast computer. I do believe that they're all chipped. He was killed. The code killed him because the system is linked to the beast computer. It's in CERN and all of this, okay? This is a big story and it's hard to explain. It's very technical. Calculate name, image, Barack Hussein Obama, the number of his name, 666, the mark of the beast. Just a moment. Okay, I'm going to read you, there's a few codes. So like there's a few ways of saying it. I'm going to read you each one so nobody is deceived. I lam decoded code. This is backwards. ARNM. Eni graph. Anaroke. Eni cav. In Ulf Enza. The number of man. Radio frequency. Implantable microchip. Please look at my past videos. I have done videos on this. They did reveal that this is part of the mark of the beast, okay? I also have another video upcoming alongside of this one. I lam, please look at the sheet, okay, so you can have helps unscrambling this. I lam decoded code, image of the beast, anaerobic disease, demic pan, vaccine, Ulf, the number of it. So Ulf is, they're making it now with something else that's upcoming this fall. The number of a man, implantable under skin, RFID microchip number. So everyone's going to have a number. It's going to be a chip in the right hand or at the forehead, as you'll see in the other video. And it's going to be a combined into one, what we've been going through. Plus, they're going to combine it with something that people have already been taking, especially old people. Just flip that backwards. Remember, in Ulf Enza equals Barack Hussein Obama beast. That's why that's essential in the recipe of the number. I lam decoded code. Devoke teen 9. ARNM. And in Ulf Enza. Enikav radio frequency microchip implant 4452. What did this equal again? Okay, I simply don't have time to go over the rest, but I'm going to give you a link to the codes so that you can see them yourself. But here's the important part. So let's take out I lam decoded code. Now, what's left? Devoke teen 9. That code right here. This is the mark here. That equals, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the book. Yes, that is right. The book was deciphering this code of the mark of the beast properly. All right, AR and M, any graph. So read this first. Okay, anaerobe. Enikav in Ulfenza, the number of man. Do you remember Revelation 13:18 said that it would be the number of man. Microchip, radio frequency, implantable. So implantable, radio frequency, microchip. I put them. That's the order I decoded, basically. So behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the book. And so opened what? Opened. Image of Barack Hussein Obama, number of a man. His number is 603 is the mark of the beast, 4253. Just look on the sheet, 4253. It's all the different combinations of all the words that you've been hearing since late 2019. This is no joke. That's what this was about. No one has taken it yet. It is only the mark when it's combined with the RFID chip, radio frequency identification chip, in the right hand or the forehead. People have been going around saying that some people have taken is the mark. It is not. It does not fulfill it at all, okay? So no, do not worry, people. No one has taken the mark yet. And here is proof. Because opening the book was deciphering the mark. Okay, so they're not going to be able to hide the fact that he died. Proof he is killed. Jorge Mario Bergoglio died, and Queen Babylon Elizabeth. CM equals 33. That's why we put the 33 around it. 33 days apart equals 3890. Queen Elizabeth. Jorge Mario Bergoglio unveil Great Tribulation 3890. What was that again? Proof he is killed. Jorge Mario Bergoglio died, and Queen Babylon Elizabeth 33 days apart 3890. Proof he is killed. Jorge Mario Bergoglio died, and Queen Babylon Elizabeth 33 days apart. Just simply amazing. Another amazing code. Mystery Babylon the Great died 33 days before Pope Francis 3890. Confirmed. Die September 8 and October 11, 2022. 5999. Queen Elizabeth death 33 days apart from Jorge Mario Bergoglio. Death unveiled. Biblical Great Tribulation 5999. Queen Elizabeth is coded as Mystery Babylon the Great. Okay, look at this. I already read you those 599 codes just a moment. They simply cannot hide the fact. This is just the truth. Their deaths, 33 days apart. Confirmed Great Tribulation begin October 11, 4192. Okay, just one more time. Both died. Mystery Babylon the Great, Elizabeth killed September 8th, and Pope Francis Bergoglio, Gog, Magog, dead. 4192 equals their deaths, 33 days apart. Confirmed Great Tribulation began October 11, 4192. Simply amazing. Then look at this. Judgment, 33 days from Queen Elizabeth's death. That is today. 4803, judgment 33 days from Queen Elizabeth Windsor death. As a snare, for as a snare it will come upon all those dwelling on the face of the earth. 4803. More confirmation. October 11, 2022. The Lion of Judah has opened the book and loosed the 7 seals thereof. 8469. And then guess what? And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. 8469. Okay, so unlocked the abyss equals 1028. 1028 is equal to 68 in gematria. That's how many days were from Barack Hussein Obama's birthday. And they must have known this. That's why they coded it in that story. Unlock the abyss. All right. And then calculated gematria, Barack Obama, a 666 code, 1500 equals unlocked the abyss, killed Pope Francis, 1500. Here's the Daily Mail article. He is wearing royal blue. Royal blue equals 778 and 666. That's why they chose it, because it has to do with the 666 Demic Pan ENICAV microchip code. That's the mark, and it's coming. A prophecy equals 666, and then royal blue equals 666 and 778. So they chose that perfectly to convey the message they're trying to get across. The Father Pope Francis fell dead, 778. Royal blue equals 778 and 666. There is another code that they've been coding heavily since October 11. It's leopard. Okay, leopard is 426. Pope Francis died 426. Just been putting that heavily in all the articles and coding all the details. That's it, you guys. Stay tuned. This is a very big story. I'll be back with more info. I will keep you updated, and God bless you all.